啦。
交吧。
甜蜜蜜，你笑得甜蜜蜜，好像花儿开在春风里，开在春风里。
大家好，我叫 Krishna，
我叫 Rangga，
我叫 Giri。
现在我要去两朋友张馆吃饭，走吧走吧。
In the restaurant, we observe the details and style of the decoration, which seem thoughtfully curated to set the mood. The owner of the restaurant chose a design that feels reminiscent of a classic Chinese eatery, often found in bustling urban areas in China. From the moment you walk in, you are greeted by Chinese posters and stickers placed on the walls. Their vibrant colors and imagery adding character to the space. These elements don't just serve as a decoration, they contribute to creating an ambience that echoes the aesthetic of an old-school Chinese restaurant. On top of that, there are traditional banners hanging along the walls, written in Mandarin characters or Hanzi, which adds layer of authenticity and showcases a significant part of Chinese culture. These banners often display phrases or blessings, which in cultural context can carry meaning of prosperity, happiness, or luck, subtly inviting these ideas into the space. Another distinct aspect lies in the choice of the color theme, which revolves around red, a color deeply rooted in Chinese culture. Red is associated with good luck, happiness, and celebration, which is why it is prominently featured in festivals, weddings, and even everyday life. Here, the color red is seen across the restaurant, from the banners and wallpapers to the shop logo itself. This thematic choice isn't just visually striking, but also culturally significant, emphasizing the restaurant's attempt to pay homage to Chinese tradition. Whether intentional or not, the presence of red acts as a reminder of the symbolic weight this color carries in Chinese culture, making the atmosphere feel more aligned with its inspiration. However, despite the strong impression made by the menu and decoration, the restaurant falls short in representing other aspects of Chinese culture. For instance, the staff and owner are not of Chinese heritage, which creates a noticeable gap in the overall experience. This missing piece impacts the sense of authenticity, as it is not just the food and decor, but also the cultural practices and stories shared by those running the establishment that enrich the dining experience. The absence of Chinese individuals as part of the restaurant's operations means that the cultural context may not always be as deeply rooted or presented with the same nuance. That said, this limitation can be overlooked when considering the restaurant's purpose and style. It is not a high-end dining establishment, but rather a humble and casual spot run by young entrepreneurs with a clear passion for sharing a taste of Chinese culture. Their effort to capture and share these cultural elements, even if not entirely comprehensive, are admirable. For many patrons, especially those unfamiliar with Chinese culture, the restaurant provides an approachable entry point. It is a small but significant attempt to build a bridge between cultures, offering not just food but also a glimpse into the aesthetic and symbolic aspect of Chinese tradition.
This dish comes from Hainan, a region in southern China, but it has become very popular across Southeast Asia. It consists of poached chicken served with rice cooked in chicken broth and flavored with ginger and garlic. It's usually paired with 3 sauces: soy sauce, chili sauce, and ginger paste. The combination of flavors is light, comforting, and absolutely delicious.
好吃吗？
好吃好吃
好吃吗？
好吃好吃。
Char siu chicken rice. Char siu is a famous Cantonese-style barbecue meat, and in this dish, it's made with chicken instead of the traditional pork. The chicken is marinated in a sweet and savory sauce made from honey, soy sauce, and spices, then roasted until it caramelizes and tender. It's served with a steamed white rice, making it a deliciously flavored meal. Hakao or hargao, which is a classic dim sum item. These are steamed dumplings made with a thin, translucent wrapper and filled with juicy shrimp. The wrapper is very delicate but strong enough to hold the filling, which makes them so special. They are light, slightly chewy, and full of flavor. A must try for anyone who loves dumplings.
像时光难倒回，我只有在梦里相遇。
Overall, the restaurant does a great job of bringing Chinese culture through its decorations and delicious menu. Even though it lacks some authenticity because the staff and owners are not Chinese, the effort they put into creating this experience is clear. The cozy atmospheres and tasty dishes give customers an easy way to enjoy and learn about Chinese traditions, making it a worthwhile place to visit for anyone curious about this rich cultural heritage.
梦里见过你，
再见。
甜蜜笑得多甜蜜。